They say you visit Europe for history, Asia for culture, but what if one country gave you both, plus hot air balloons, ancient ruins, and cotton-like thermal pools, all in a single trip? Welcome to Turkey, the destination that's been hiding in plain sight. In this video, we are spilling everything first-time travelers need to know, from visa hacks and budget trips to tourist traps and cultural curveballs, plus a perfect 5-day itinerary to make your trip unforgettable. If you're all about smart travel and epic experiences without breaking the bank, hit that subscribe button. This one's for you. Before you even book your stay or plan your next hot air balloon ride, there are a few things about Turkey that no one else tells you, but absolutely should. Let's start with a visa situation. If you're an Indian traveler, getting to Turkey is surprisingly smooth. Got a valid US, UK or Schengen visa? You qualify for the super quick e-visa, which takes less than 15 minutes to apply online. No embassy visits, no long waits. Even if you don't have those, you can still apply via the Turkish e-visa portal and get it approved within 24 hours in most cases. The cost? Around 4,000 to 4,500 rupees, worth every rupee for what awaits. Next up, flights. Round-trip tickets from major Indian cities to Istanbul usually cost between 28,000 to 38,000 rupees. Watch out for the deals with budget airlines like Pegasus or Air Arabia. Timing your booking right can save you a lot. And don't sleep on layovers. They often bring your fare down and give you a bonus mini stopover in a second country. Now, a quick heads up on the currency. The Turkish lira can fluctuate a lot. Avoid airport exchanges. You'll get a terrible rate. Either withdraw directly from local ATMs or bring US dollars or euros and exchange in the city where rates are far better. Here's what you really need to know if you're budgeting smart. Food is cheap, but drinks aren't. You can get a full satisfying kebab meal for just about 300 rupees, but a single beer might set you back to 600 rupees. If you want to stretch your money, eat local and skip the alcohol. And here's the real deal that most travel blogs skip. Cash is the king in Turkey. Especially in street markets, local shops or small cafes, card machines are either not working or non-existent. Not everyone speaks fluent English. Even in touristy spots, a few words of Turkish or Google Translate can go a long way and earn you genuine smiles. And perhaps the most heart-melting surprise, street cats and dogs are beloved here. They are well fed, respected, and completely at ease. You'll spot cats lounging on museum walls, curled up on bookstore shelves, or walking into restaurants like locals. It's not just adorable, it's a reflection of Turkish hospitality. So now that you exactly know how to prep for the trip, let's talk about the perfect 5-day itinerary in Turkey that will leave you speechless and help you cover the best of this breathtaking country and make every moment count. Ready to begin? Let's get into it. Welcome to Istanbul, the only city in the world that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia. Start your day in Sultanate Square, where history comes alive. Marvel at the architectural wonders of Hagia Sophia, a structure that has served as a cathedral, mosque, and now a museum. Just a stone's throw away is the Blue Mosque, renowned for its 6 minarets and stunning blue Iznik titles. In the afternoon, delve into the opulent world of the Ottoman sultans at Topkapi Palace. Explore its lavish courtyards, treasury, and the harem section. As evening approaches, wander through the Grand Bazaar, one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world, boasting over 4,000 shops. Here, you can haggle for spices, textiles, and souvenirs. Here's a pro tip. While in Grand Bazaar, be prepared to negotiate prices. It's a part of the shopping culture and vendors often expect it. Begin your second day with a visit to the Basilica Cistern, an underground marvel supported by 336 columns. The eerie ambience and the Medusa head column bases make it a unique experience. Next, take a ferry ride across the Bosphorus to the Asian side of Istanbul. In the district of Kadıköy, immerse yourself in local life. Stroll through the bustling markets, sample street food like simit, Turkish bagel, and sip on Turkish tea at a seaside cafe. Pro tip: the ferry ride offers panoramic views of Istanbul's skyline. It's not only a mode of transport but also a scenic experience. Catch an early morning flight to Cappadocia, a region famed for its unique rock formations and cave dwellings. Upon arrival, explore the Göreme Open Air Museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring rock-cut churches adorned with ancient frescoes. In the afternoon, visit the town of Avanos, known for its pottery workshops. Try your hand at the potter's wheel and create your own souvenir. As the sun sets, hike through the Rose Valley, where the rocks glow in hues of pink and red. Wear comfortable shoes for the hike and don't forget your camera. The views are breathtaking. Rise before dawn for a hot air balloon ride over Cappadocia's surreal landscape. As you float above the fairy chimneys and valleys, witness the sunrise casting golden hues over the terrain, a truly magical experience. Later, descend into the depths of Pamukkale underground city, an extensive network of tunnels and rooms that once sheltered thousands. Learn about the ingenious ventilation systems and the history of these subterranean refugees. Also, don't forget to book your balloon ride in advance as spots fill up quickly, especially during the peak season. Travel to Pamukkale, renowned for its white Travertine terraces formed by mineral-rich thermal waters. Walk barefoot on the terraces and take a dip in the warm pools. Adjacent to Pamukkale is the ancient city of Hierapolis. Explore its well-preserved theatre, necropolis, and the antique pool where you can swim among submerged Roman columns. Also, make sure to visit early in the morning or late afternoon to avoid crowds and capture the best lighting for photos. So here is the deal. Turkey is incredible, but there are some hard truths that most travelers find out way too late. And trust me, you don't want to be one of them. Let's start with the taxis. Taxi scams are very real in Istanbul. Some drivers might refuse to start the meter or take longer routes to hike up the fare. To avoid the headache, always use apps like Buy Taxi or Uber, which are reliable and let you track the fare in real time. Next up, public toilets. You'd think a basic bathroom break would be simple, but in Turkey, most public restrooms aren't free. Expect to pay about 20 to 30 rupees. So keep a stash of small change at all times for you to avoid any inconvenience. And if you're headed to Cappadocia, listen closely. Those stunning balloon photos at sunrise, glorious but freezing. Even in summer, early mornings in Cappadocia can drop to near single digits. Pack layers or you'll be shivering while trying to enjoy one of the most magical views on earth. Also, a quick warning for shoppers. Those gorgeous leather jackets and bags in the bazaars. Many of them are knockoffs. No matter how convincing they look, unless you know how to verify leather authenticity or you're shopping from a trusted brand, it's always best to skip that too good to be true deal. Now let's talk about the unspoken rules and golden secrets that most tourists only find out when it's too late, and you're gonna wish someone told you this sooner. If you're traveling during Ramadan, be prepared. Many restaurants, especially local and traditional ones, remain closed during the day out of respect of those fasting. That means your lunch plans could be totally thrown off if you're not prepared. Always check in advance or keep snacks handy if you're planning to explore during this period. On the bright side, Turkey's street food is next level amazing and insanely affordable. You can score mouth-watering bites like simit, midye dolma and kumpir for just about 100 to 200 rupees. These aren't just cheap eats, they are local legends and full-on flavor explosion. And here's a wholesome surprise. In the evenings during Ramadan, most mosques offer free tea and dates to break the fast. You don't have to be a Muslim to be welcomed in. It's a beautiful community experience that will leave a mark on your heart. So there you have it, the real guide to Turkey no one else is giving you. From floating above Cappadocia to bargaining in the bazaars of Istanbul and soaking in Pamukkale's surreal pools, you're now equipped to do it all, smarter and stress-free. If this video helped, drop a like, share it with your travel buddy and hit that subscribe button, because Thrifty Explorers is here to make every trip epic without breaking your bank. Got questions for your next Turkey trip? Drop them in the comments. We would love to answer them to make your next trip memorable. And if you're planning your next big international adventure, don't miss our blog below. Until next time, travel smart, stay curious, and always stay thrifty. And we will see you in the next one.